Hi, I'm Sunita Firestorm Books. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will basically be the wrap up of December. Books that I read. I'm not going to be doing a book haul combination because I just did my book haul for the month. The only thing I left out from there was my book that I got from my Owl Crate monthly subscription, which was The Guinevere Deception, a retelling of King Arthur, Camelot, and all that, with a little fae spin on it. So that is it. Let's get into the books. So I did read if you watched my previous month's video about which books I had on my to be read that I wanted to read, I did get all of them read plus one more. So yay! So first off, we have Magic by Midnight, Librarian Chronicles, Book 1 by Allison S. Bass. I still have not asked what her last name is pronounced like. But this one, I gave it a 5-star read. So many emotions. You need to read it. Like, really. This is a retelling of classic fairy tales, of course, but with a major spin on it, basically. So this one in particular was about Cinderella and having Cinderella, meet Prince Charming and all that. But the twist, which I'm not going to tell y'all because then you're not going to read it. But so many emotions, heartbreak, betrayal, happiness, joy, like every kind of thing. And I still think everybody should have had a happy ending, but real life, not everybody gets their happy ending. This one, it was just sad. Like Cinderella, well, I can't tell y'all because then you'll basically know everything, but Felicity, she got screwed over a lot in this book. Like, it's unbelievable. I still recommend this book. Seriously, read it. You love fairy tales? Read this. Next up, we have A Fever of the Blood by Oscar de Muriel. This is book 2 of the Frey and McGray series. This in particular, sorry, I got a piece of hair stuck in my mouth. Sorry. Anywho, this book, I was so excited about, witches, everything. I love witches. I love charm. I love basically all the supernatural things. Well, not all the supernatural things, that's something for another time. But pretty much this is the psych hospital, whichever it is, where McGray's sister is at. Actually, an employee is murdered, and it points to basically a coven of witches. Like, I guessed one of the things right at the beginning, like one of the accomplices to something. I guessed that one right off the bat. But everything else, shit kept twisting. Ooh, excuse my language. But everything kept like spinning, twist after twist after twist. And I love this book. Like, it's amazing, and I cannot wait to get the next book in the series. So kudos and a very big shout out to the Ginger Bookworm who recommended this series and has talked about it on his Instagram for however long and stuff. Y'all need to read this. I gave this a 5-star as well. Like, you like mysteries? Even if you don't like mysteries, just read the damn book, please. Next, we have The Raven Boys by Maggie Stivator. This is book 1 in the Raven cycle. I gave this a 4-star rating because it did take quite a bit for me to get into it. Not to say that the storyline isn't amazing. It's just her writing style isn't what I'm used to. So it did take me just a tad bit longer to get comfortable with it, so then I could, like, smoothly read through it instead of like but I plan to get the rest of the series because I really want to know the ending. But yes, there's some twists, some like you're like, huh, but I won't say that it completely answers all your questions in this book, because it doesn't. You definitely do have to read the remaining books in the series, I'm presuming, because I think only one of my questions got answered, and then I'm left with a ton more. But this is still a very good book that I think people should pick up. And I know there are others who are like, oh, this book is so hard to get into. If it's something, a genre that you really like and things, you'll push through it, because the end result, it really is worth the read. So the other book I read wasn't a physical copy. It was an ebook copy that I was sent, The Arc of the Legends of Eve, Book 2, A Warrior's Past, by the author. And all opinions are 100% my own. I gave that book a 5-star because you have to read book 1 seriously in order to continue to understand book 2. I will say, though, that the author continued to do a tremendous job of mixing the present day story that's being told with the past story of history, like unfolding and everything. Because some of the times you're like confused, but then like the next chapter will be a past, and then you'll get like some explanation to help you with like the following things. So it's awesome. And it's even cool that I got a little tiny part in it. My name was in there, which is totally cool and something off my bucket list. So yay. But it's still a very awesome book, and don't be fearful of it being long. Like, if you just take the time just to read maybe 50 pages a day, at that, you'll finish the book by the end of the month. Like, really, that's what I try and do with books. Like, unless I'm like super into it and I don't have any interruptions, I try and read at least 50 pages of a book a day. Maybe sometimes I'll get it more, sometimes less, but other than that, it is what it is. It's, you read at your pace, what you're comfortable with. But there you go. So that was my wrap up for the month. 4 books, 3 5-star reads, 1 4-star read. And yeah, I don't know what I'm reading for January, but I wanted to get this wrap up video out there because my birthday is basically, by the time I post this video, my birthday is like the next day or 2 days later. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you want to do, and come back for more videos, because I will be doing some unboxing videos on my birthday. Yay, New Year's, baby. So once again, thank you. See you. Peace.